This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has...
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at Milwaukee. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And you know, with the Knicks, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Jackson. Knox out there with Toppin. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Blackhole in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Levine, and it's Turner in at the 5. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Jackson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
If he can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Middleton outside. Outside, Levine. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Here's Rosario. Over to the wing. Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mr. Incredible's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. Levine kicks to Middleton. On the wing, Giannis. A 15-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Giannis has got 6 points.
You see more and more signs of Giannis being able to knock down shots from the mid-range, and he continues to work on it.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. No good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Passes to Rosario. A 3 ball. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
Great timing as Knox gets up there and blows that one out.
Mr. Incredible the pass to Black Hole. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For 3, Levine, and again the Bucks miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. Driving in, and Jackson throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Holiday, and the Bucks miss again.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
It's Jackson with the drive, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Rosario, traps in the tray. Mr. Incredible's got 16 points.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Take a look at New York. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course the Bucks just need to take it a game at a time.
And seeing where the Bucks are, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to yes, sir. Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
The drive by Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Bean passes to Giannis. Middleton for 3. Connects from three-point range.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
Pass to Rosario. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. And to the Kumbo inside. Giannis dunks it down.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Here's Rosario. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Levine for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 5 now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Holiday, the pass to Turner. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Here's the lob, and Kumbo can't complete the alley-oop. The Knicks leading by 16. Jackson passes to Black Hole. Here's Rosario. Kept alive. Back to Jackson. New York moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc. And that's 31 points for Mr. Incredible.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Turner. Miles Bridges comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Alex Caruso in for Drew Holiday.
Alex Caruso.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. A fadeaway. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Bridges outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Levine. No good on the triple.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now the pass to Rosario. Here's Black Hole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Jackson. Lopez, a screen on Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wide open shot is on the money. Giannis has got 14 points.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's because my
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And New York looking at who they've got. Toppin is out there with Black Hole. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then
Mind
there's
the lanes.
Jackson.
Mind
and
the
it's
lanes.
Knox in at the small
One
forward.
shot.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Bridges. Knicks with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Rosario. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Caruso looking for an opening. Back to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
From outside the arc, Caruso grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Levine against Jackson. To the middle. To the left wing. Here's Rosario. Over to the left wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Mr. Incredible's got 42 in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The loudest and craziest fans in a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bridges trying to free himself up. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bridges. Levine passes to Lopez. 4 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Rosario. Kept alive by New York. Pass to Black Hole. Shoots the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Mr. Incredible's got 45 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. Here's Levine. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. Here's Rosario. Offline with his 3. Floats it up for Giannis. Here we go, 1-on-1. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode. And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Wasted no time on that one. Mr. Incredible's got 50 points. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Levine passes to Lopez. Now, here's Bridges. It's rebounded by New York. Black Hole's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jackson with it. Bridges covering. From past the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jackson misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Levine's shot is off. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low, and it's blocked. Inside, here's Black Hole, and that one is hammered home.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Caruso kicks to Antetokounmpo. Knicks with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Pass to Bridges. Lopez outside. Levine feeling it out a bit. Kick by Bridges. Caruso kicks to Bridges. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bridges got his 3rd bucket of the night. Jackson passes to Rosario. Three-pointer. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Giannis outside. That shot off the mark. So New York will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Kicks it to Bridges, to the inside, and the jam by Levine.
A master of the slam. Levine's got a couple dunk contest titles under his belt.
To the middle, Black Hole, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And there's the pass to Rosario. Lets it go with a 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Jackson. Lopez, a screen on Jackson. Trying to get open is Lopez. Caruso, no good.
I mean, he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Jackson. Here's Rosario. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Here's Giannis. And the shot falls short this time. to the paint. Here's Black Hole. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so it's New York enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel. It's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the New York Knicks.
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Zach LaVine is out there with Holiday. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shot's good by Middleton.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Jackson passes to Rosario. And, yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Puts it up off the inbound, and they get it back. Shot's good by Turner.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Rosario. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Turner with the screen. Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Black Hole's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Passes it to Rosario. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. Mr. Incredible's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Middleton. With the drive. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The pass to Rosario. There's the 3. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Levine wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Levine's got 12.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper. Levine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations.
And that one, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Driving to the basket.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
The drive by Jackson. Here's Rosario. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
The Bucks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Outside, Levine. And there's the foul. Goes on Mr. Incredible. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Wara checked in, and Allen subbed in for Zach Levine.
Grayson Allen.
Turner with the screen for Holiday. It's deflected, and they recover it. And Turner kicks to Holiday. Fires the three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Rosario. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Holiday, the pass to Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Allen drops them both. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Drew Holiday right now has the pull-up, Jay, on lockdown. He's as efficient as it gets pulling up off the dribble.
It's good from long range.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Allen. Holiday's got his third basket of the night right there. Jackson passes to Black Hole. Some nice passing by New York here. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Allen, that's good.
Middleton's not a selfish player, always willing to share the wealth.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Bucks. Alex Caruso comes in for Drew Holiday. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Allen. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Down low. Intercepted. Here's Caruso, guarded by Jackson. Turner with a screen on Jackson. Caruso, no good. The Knicks shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Out left to the wing. Here's Rosario. And another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Pass to Bridges. Here's the screen. Passes it to Caruso. Stolen by Jackson. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rosario. Misses the three. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. That's tipped. Jackson looking it over. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's New York with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Toppin. Jackson is out there with Mr. Incredible. Then it's Black Hole, and it's Knox in at the small forward position.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Caruso. Uses both hands to slam it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. The pass to Rosario. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Mr. Incredible's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks. Pass to Nora. Here's Allen. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency, very low turnover numbers, everything you want from a role player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program. Is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
At the line for Milwaukee, Grayson Allen. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Allen drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Quickly. Over Allen. And again, it's New York.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Connaughton passes to Nora. Here's Caruso. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
So the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
On the wing quickly. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
At the line for the Bucks, Brook Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the 3 ball. Brook Lopez has worked hard to do that.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Bucks. Inside, Lopez with the steal. Holiday looking for an opening. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Now, over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game, and that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
Beverly, the pass to Lopez. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Beverly against Holiday. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Take a look at Mr. Incredible. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Holiday sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Beverly against Holiday. Beverly, the pass to Lopez. Beverly up top, and it's Quickly in the corner. Takes the three, sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Now Beverly. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that, you know, Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Lopez, and the layup's good off the glass.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Back to Beverly. Here's Watanabe. Here's Quickly. Sinks the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Giannis. Good, nice job down low. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Incredible.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Beverly, the pass to Quickly. Back to Beverly, to the paint, shoots, and it's sent back by Lopez. 7-second difference, shot in game clock, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. The pass to Nader. Allen against Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Caruso. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
Hello? On your fucking head. Oh, damn. Oh, 3 blocks? Oh, damn. 4 donkeys? Block. 12 rebounds. 33 assists? Oh, Lord. He rebounded with his face. Hilarious. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. That's quite 100 on me now.